Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to show you how to get this look right here, and I'm going to be using the Milani MUA and Makeup Geek collaboration. I picked this up about a month ago. I got this in the middle of March 15th, I think. I was testing out the formula and stuff because I have never tried Makeup Geek before, so I finally recorded this look for you guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Bye! First, what we're gonna do, we're going to prime our faces. I'm gonna be using the Nivea Men Sensitive Cooling Post Balm shade. We're just gonna smear it on our face, you know. You want the product to be really tacky on your face so the foundation can, you know, stick onto your primer. So once you keep rubbing it, you can feel that the consistency is getting really sticky, and that's how you know the product's getting tacky. Or you're gonna take your foundation or whatever. I'm actually gonna use two. I'm gonna use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I'm gonna do 2 pumps of that. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation. I'm just going to use those two and just take your beauty blender or whatever you use. And we're just going to apply this everywhere. The Milani one smells really good. If you haven't picked it up, you should pick it up. This isn't normally how I do my makeup, but I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. I usually start with my eyebrows, but obviously I forgot to do it right now. So I guess you guys can see how I do my eyebrows. And you just want to dab or pat. You don't want to smear the product because you want the product to actually go into your skin instead of your foundation just laying on top, and that could cause problems with your highlighter or blush because you don't want the foundation to move. You want it to actually be blended inside. And also the primer that we just put on really gives the foundation kind of like a glycerin effect. It makes the skin look really dewy, and dewiness in the spring and summertime is good because you want to keep the skin hydrated. You know, being matte's okay. Move on to the very glow for the spring and the summer. Okay, so we did that. I'm not gonna put concealer on because I don't know. I don't know how I feel about concealer, but I am going to do my brows. I'm using the Colourpop's their new brow pencils, and this is in the color Bangin Brunette. All I'm doing is just comb through my brows really quick. I like how their product, it's really tiny, you know, like the pencil slide or whatever, and it's not thick, so you have more control on the product. These pencils are really pigmented, by the way. These are $5. I haven't tried the pot yet, just because I have my Anastasia pot. I like my Anastasia pot, but mine keeps drying out. I don't know if it's my product or it's the freaking my brush, because I don't know how I feel about my Anastasia anymore. Ever since I got this, I've been loving this. Now I'm going to fix the brows. I'm just going to use the back of my hand from the leftover foundation, and then we're just going to take that and just clean up the brows. And you can also do the top as well. A lot of people don't, but I do. Alright, I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just blend underneath just so that I don't have any harsh lines. Also, you can go back with your thing if you need a little touch up. Just going to use this Hard Candy Brows now. It's a brow filter, or it's a brow gel and then a highlighter at the end. as you can see right there. That's 12 brushes. And I'm just gonna use this to comb my brow hairs so that my eyebrow hair won't move and it'll be stayed in place. And also it kind of darkens the eyebrow hair. Alright, so the brows are done. We're gonna powder our faces. So I'm gonna use the Mercier translucent setting powder, loose powder. Love this. This is like my ride or die powder. You're just gonna take your brush, whatever, and just, you know, set the foundation. Ever since I got this, I've been obsessed with this powder. This is the only powder for me that really lasts a long time. And it really does control my oil, or whenever I'm oily. For me, you know, I know everybody's different, but I love it so much. And the Maybelline one that I've used, I don't think I like it. It doesn't last long. And with the Maybelline one, I always end up being more oily than I am at the end of the day. But with this powder, I'm oily. You know, everybody's oily. At the end of the day, I don't see as much oil as I do with the Maybelline one. I don't know if it's because of the color or the products that they use, but I really might recommend this powder. If you guys don't have it, pick it up or get a sample because it'll change your life forever. Okay guys, we're gonna go with the eyes finally. That's right over here. And I picked this stuff up, and this is a new product for me, and this is the Kat Von D High Voltage Eye Primer. I'm hoping this does last because I've used primers before and it really didn't work for me. So for the past few years, I've been using my concealer for an eyeshadow primer, and it's been working a little bit, but I feel like if I use shimmering eyeshadows, they don't last long. Alright guys, so I don't know where we left off. My camera just, you know, messed up or whatever. So I applied the Kat Von D primer, and now I'm just trying to blend it with my finger. And I feel like you have to work fast with this because it is really drying. I would suggest you do like one eye first and then do the other eye. Alright, now that I got that on, I'm going to set that with just the translucent powder. This is just going to be a base for our eyeshadow so that the eyeshadow can blend easily. Alright guys, so we're going to go to the eyes now, and I'm going to be using the Makeupgeekxmannymua eyeshadow collaboration palette. So first, I'm going to take the color Sora, and I'm using that as a transition color, and I'm just going to be using this. It's a Real Techniques brush, and it's really tapered and pointy at the top, really flexible. I'm just putting that into the crease. I don't know what type of look I'm gonna do, guys. I think I'm gonna go do a spring look. I'm just gonna recreate the one that I originally filmed, which if you guys haven't seen my latest video, the March favorites, I'm just gonna recreate that look. Next, I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm going to take Beaches and Cream and just put that on top of where we right where we use Sora. We're just gonna use that, and we're just gonna blend Sora so that we don't have any harsh lines. And also we're gonna use Beaches and Cream as a kind of like a highlighting color. And you know, we're just gonna use windshield wiper motions. I'm going to take Frappy and Aphrodite. We're just going to put this in the crease. And the brush I'm using is the Morphe 506. Alright, and we're just going to buff that. You want a lightly crease, so you hold your brush at the end, you know, or as like this, you hold it like that, and then just put it in the crease, just to give it a little bit of pressure without being too intense with it. I'm just gonna darken it up a little bit because this is a springy look, so we don't want it to be too dark or it's a smoky eye. We just want it to look three-dimensional instead of being flat. we're gonna use a different brush, and we're gonna go in with Sora and Frappe. Mix those two shades together, and this is just a fluffy tapering brush. I forgot what brand this is. Whatever you have is okay. We're just gonna blend those two shadows together and just put that on top where we did our crease. And again, we're gonna use windshield wiping motions. Next, we're gonna go in with the lid shade. We're gonna spray our brushes. This is the Wet n Wild small eyeshadow brush. It already has product on there, so we're just gonna spray the brush. We're gonna pick up Cosmopolitan, pick that shade up, and this is gonna be our lid shade. And we're just patting it so that you can see how metallic the shade is, and we want the most product there. We don't want to smear it. This is a pretty color. It's like a peachy pink color, or like a rose gold. I think he said this is like a rose gold color, but to me it looks like a peachy pinky color. Now that's on, we're gonna go back with the combination of Frappe and Aphrodite. We're just gonna take those two combinations again and just go back into the crease and darken it up a little bit. And we're gonna take that Real Techniques brush with no product, and we're just gonna blend that out. I'm gonna take Frappe and Sora, mix those two shadows together, and just go underneath the waterline. And I'm using a Morphe B18 brush for this. We're gonna take the Morphe M506 and we're just gonna use Aphrodite only and put that on the outer side. Yeah, he's looking perfect. So now we're gonna go to the inner corner of the eyes. I'm going to be using the color Luna. And also I'm going to put this color right on the arch where our eyebrows are, just to give it a highlight. You guys were wondering what brush this is. This is actually a Wet n Wild eyeliner brush. This came in with, I think it's the black Joe liner. This brush didn't work for my Joe eyeliner, so I just used it as an inner corner brush. We are done with the eyes. I'm not going to put eyeliner on just because I feel like we don't even need eyeliner. But we are going to use mascara, and I'm going to use the Roller Lash by Benefit. We're just going to coat the lashes really quickly. Just because I am running late, I'm going to skip the lashes, put like 2 or 3 coats of mascara on my eyelashes, and it'll be thick enough. We're also going to put it on our bottom lashes as well. I'm just going to take the darker color and just start contouring. You guys, it's hot in Texas, man. especially Houston. If you live in Houston, you know you get me. Next, we're going to put blush on, and I am just using Milani's Luminoso. This is my go-to blush for everything. You can use a blush brush and just use that all over our cheek. This is a spring tutorial, so we gotta look peachy. For highlighter, we're gonna go with the Champagne Pop Becca Jaclyn Hill collaboration. Use this baby, and I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight. Dab it onto the nose, into the lips. And get that intense glowiness. I'm obsessed. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna take a random big fluffy brush and just blend all of those together, because we don't want no harsh lines on our faces. We want to have flawless skin. Next, we're gonna go in with the lips. I'm gonna go deeper because we have a lot of pinks and peaches, so we're gonna go with a nude color. This is Colourpop's Deeper. This is a ultra matte lippy liquid lip. And yeah, we're just gonna apply this. Okay guys, we're finished with this look. All we gotta do is we're gonna take the MAC Perfect Prime Fix Plus. I'm just gonna spray so that all the powder won't be caked on there. Probably will give it a nice glow to the highlight and to the eyeshadow, you know, whatever. We are done, you guys. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. All the products will be listed below in the description box. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All my social medias will be down below as well, so you guys can follow me there. And that's it. I'll have a link to my previous video down there as well. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!